BabaGanoosh. Good afternoon, BabaGanoosh.
BabaGanoosh.
Hey now, here we are. We are. Welcome to the next edition of BabaGanoosh Podcast.
Third episode, although it's going to say episode
5.
We have 2 previous episodes that I even have friends who call me. Kevin's one of them who's like, bro, release the first 2. I'm like, well, they're up there. I'm like, we can make them public whenever, but we made things better since the first 2.
I wasn't wearing shoes in the first one, and that was a big no-no, apparently. I put my shoes on.
Yeah.
Also, the second one's only like 15 minutes, I think.
That's
Isn't
true.
that the one that
it was a shorter one.
Yeah.
I was talking to him today about it. I might clip it out and just maybe make some clips out of them, but
There you go. We can make a lot of clips out of the second one, at least. Not a lot, but
you know, he was like, people would like to see the growth. Like, even though your audio is perfect now, he's like,
growth. I think the first episode we sent until now, there's significant growth.
significant.
Maybe that's a strong word. Significance. A very strong word.
So, how's your week since last week?
You know, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I will say, though, I do have a gripe, and it's mostly, excuse me, probably been since the last podcast, that people on the road have all decided to fucking drive 20 miles an hour.
Literally on the way here, I was talking to a friend. I'm like, bro, we have some idiots back on the road. It's not summertime anymore. Like,
What the fuck are you doing? Like, you know, I know you don't have nowhere to go, but some people do.
bro, driving here. So, you know, when you pass 75 and you're on a Immokalee and you pass the under 75 or whatever, you know how there's that right-hand turn lane that you can only go right into the Target Plaza?
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle, like the middle of the regular 3 lanes, right? I'm driving. Like you said, person in front of me super slow. I look before I merge. And I start to merge into the right lane. There's a lady in a white Mercedes 20 feet behind me. Or like 20. Oh, your phone's ringing. 20 feet behind me that goes to merge into the right lane from that far right lane, right? Honks are horning me. Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I look back 20 feet behind me, and in my head, I'm like, are you mad that we're merging at the same time safely into the same lane? Like,
you're in her way. You jackass.
What's so funny is, like, I see her looking at me, like, you know, in my like mirror or whatever. I'm like, lady, come give me a freaking break. Like,
Brutal.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely brutal out there since last week. And it over the course of a week, it's gotten worse and worse. And then somebody goes, well, maybe you're in a hurry. Well, maybe I am. But a hurry to me is going the speed limit.
Facts. Just driving the way, like, efficiently, the way you're supposed to drive. But it is super noticeable over the last couple of weeks, the change on the roads.
Efficiently. That's a key word. Efficiently driving.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad I got that off my chest. I've been holding it in for a few days.
Remember when we were kids and our parents or whoever elders of the community would talk about the driving around town? And as a kid's like, you get it, but you don't. And it's like, nowadays I really get it. It's like, it's kind of wild how bad these drivers are.
Yeah, they had it easy though.
Yeah.
Think of how many less cars were on the road when they were driving around.
Facts. Oh my Lord.
You know, they had to take us to school, but you know, when there's 55,000 less cars on the road, it's not as bad a drive.
Bro. That's one part about Naples is, did you notice, you know, the Bryce guy, he's like 18, goes to Auburn. He's like a conservative influencer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
He's in town today. He was speaking at a pro-life event. I didn't know. This morning, I'm like getting ready for the gym. I go on Facebook. He's posting from the Naples Grand, how he's like, I'm ready to speak in Naples this afternoon. I'm like, what? Yeah.
I never heard of him.
I know. He's kind of become way more well-known since the passing of Charlie, just because there's a lot of eyes on the conservative.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. Apparently, you're becoming known around town as a conservative podcaster.
Apparently. I walked into one of my accounts today and guy turns around. Oh, here he comes, Mr. Podcast, right winger. Well, yeah, you could say that. I mean, I don't think there's that much politics in what we talk about. A little bit, but
Tiny
it could
bit.
be a lot more.
Could be a lot more, but no, we're definitely not like a right wing conservative channel.
Maybe because I said, I think in one of them that I am a Trump supporter.
I fuck with Trump too. Bro, I'm going to say this now.
If not now, when?
Exactly. I see what blows my mind lately is I'm at the gym on the treadmill and for an hour. And so I see the different news programs they have on the TVs. And it's like Fox is reporting Trump to speak today on the potential link between Tylenol and pregnancy with autism, right?
Yeah.
And then CNN, 2 screens over, Trump is spouting lies and unproven claims. And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
he's trying to, or the administration, I should say, is trying to link acetaminophen with autism. Clearly, something is wrong when autism has spiked the way it has.
these are straight facts.
Something's not right. Now, whether it is or isn't acetaminophen or Tylenol, I don't know.
I doubt they're speaking out of their ass. I haven't looked into this whatsoever, but I guarantee you if I did, I would find the research that they are deriving these opinions from. There's no way in hell they're just speaking out of their ass on these topics, which is why I look at CNN and I'm like, how are you able to have this headline? Trump is touting unproven lies. It's like,
that's because nobody watches CNN.
These are facts, and I wanted to say this week. If you turn on NBC or ABC or CNN, these news programs, and if you hear them and you're like, yes, this is the news, this makes sense, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, first of all, it's not news anymore, and nobody hides it. It's called the media. I don't know. To me, media is not news.
Well, those three, I'm no expert, but I do know that the only reason why I think those three companies are even able to have programs right now is because of the pharmaceutical industry and how in 2023 alone, they spent, I think, $24 billion on ads on those three news networks.
Well, NBC is changing MSNBC. That's going to be called MS Now, apparently. And their ratings are worse than CNN and probably worse than ABC.
Bro, in 4 weeks, the podcast will have better ratings than those networks.
We could probably have better ratings than Jimmy Kimmel, too.
Fuck Jimmy Kimmel, bro.
Jackass.
I mean, fuck it, let's talk about it. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that so many people were trying to connect the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel with the White House or Trump.
First of all, how many, and I'm not going to say late night TV shows, how many TV show news anchors have been suspended over the years for saying the wrong thing? And it was never a problem.
What is it? It's Roseanne, right?
Yeah, well, she was not. She's not a news anchor.
She wasn't news,
she's one that got canceled for saying something.
Tim Allen got canceled. I mean, we could pull up a list of a bunch of them.
But as soon as Jimmy Kimmel, who also was talking shit about Tucker Carlson when he got fired for whatever happened with him, and it was a good day for America that he lost his job. This man didn't lose his job. He was just suspended. And everybody's up in arms. Well, you're attacking freedom of speech. Well, it's not freedom of speech. It is freedom of speech. But your freedom of speech comes with consequences if you're on somebody else's program, on somebody else's network. If he would have said that on a podcast, nobody would have said a word.
They can't do anything about it.
No.
We do have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean there's no consequences.
Yes.
Right? Because
which I was yelled at by that too. Oh, I'm tired of this. There's no freedom of consequences. That's not an accurate argument. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
The guy works for somebody. He works for other companies.
100%.
They weren't happy with what he said.
If he's not representing the brand or the views of those companies he works for, they have every right to do whatever they want. It's just, and also Jimmy Kimmel costs, I think he gets paid $17 million a year. I think the network makes around $85 million a year from the ad revenue for the show, but the ratings over the last however many years have plummeted. Who watches that show? I mean, they probably make a decent amount of money clipping it out online on the YouTube and things like that. I mean, I would hope that's what they're doing. But
got like 100,000 followers, I think, at this point, which has gone down every year.
And the fact that it's so, these TV shows should be unbiased. You know what I mean? It's one thing to have a joke that leans one way or the other. That's fine. But you can't bring your own bias when you're televised nationally to people who think all different ways. I mean, at least I don't think you should be able to, because what's the point of being biased? You know, like, I guess everybody has the right to be who they are and to want to represent what they are. But I don't know, just the bias and where these people lean and how strong it comes out in the content they're producing, to me, it just seems...
Everything leans one way. Everything's biased now. And there's no shame in any person giving the news, anybody, to have their views on who they like. It wasn't always that way. It used to be you were middle of the road no matter what. If you're a news anchor or you're somebody on TV, you know, you're supposed to have no opinion. You're just supposed to report the news. Well, now everybody's got an opinion. It's not hidden who you vote for, who you support. And this is where we're at. And again, it shouldn't be called the media. It's the news. It's a news channel. It says right there, Fox News. But they're considered media because it's a media company. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There's no unbiased news out there anymore.
I guess it's almost an oxymoron too, because in a way, we're probably now in one of the most unbiased times, which is what makes this bias seem so flagrant and apparent. Imagine growing up in the 30s or the 40s or the 50s or the 60s when literally everything was just controlled and the regular middle class people didn't even have a clue. I bet a lot of them did, but it wasn't like today where we have the internet and so many people are talking about it. You know what I mean? So it's that dichotomy and duality is pretty interesting. I mean,
back to Jimmy Kimmel, the amount of people that, I'm not, I don't like Jimmy Kimmel. I'm just saying it's freedom of speech. I can't tell you how many people I saw, and that was how they started it. I'm no fan of Jimmy. I don't support Jimmy, but freedom of speech.
He had freedom of speech. He said what he wanted.
He just got suspended for it.
Yeah.
And he comes back on tonight for whoever is going to allow, for whatever networks or
Nexstar isn't going to be showing it.
Yeah.
Right? And then I think the other one too said that they're not going to air it. So
again, Jimmy Kimmel sucks. It's incredible to me that man had the Man Show with Adam Carolla for all those years. And Adam Carolla is big right-wing conservative, and Kimmel has gone radical left. Not left, radical left.
Do you think he actually is that way, or do you think he does that because he wants to make $17 million a year and the people funding it want him to be a certain way?
I mean, you gotta... No, I think he really has issues.
If somebody wants to pay me $17 million a year to host a podcast, and they're like, Devin, we're going to give you $17 million a year, but we really want you to lean far left. I'll go as left as you want me to fucking lean. And I'm still voting. I mean, I didn't vote, but I'd still be voting right, and you know what I mean.
I don't know if I could do it. I don't think I could. Even for, I mean, I know $17 million is a lot of money, but
you know, you're very wholesome. I've realized this doing the podcast with you, how wholesome you are.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
There's just certain things in life that I don't see compromise on. There's just some things, you know, your political views, like, you should be able to feel and say however you want. With no, you know, I don't want to say with no consequence, because obviously the whole Jimmy Kimmel situation, but without consequence from your friends, I should say, and family.
Facts. Without them treating you any different or viewing you any different.
You should still be able to get along.
Yeah. It's kind of sad that we don't really live in a world like that.
No, we don't. And it really took a turn when Trump decided to run for office in 2015. And it's because of the way he speaks and the way he worded things. And
they're so used to the robotic drones that were the politicians of yesterday, which to me, that's one reason why I love the Trump administration, is because of how just real and transparent it is in so many ways. Obviously, there's ways where maybe it's not, but I think compared to other administrations, it's just...
I mean, it's the most transparent, I think,
any administration has ever been in the history
of any country.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's on TV 7 days a week.
I love that.
Especially in the Oval Office, maybe 3 or 4 of those days.
Bro, tonight when you're cooking dinner or something, put on the UN speech in the background so you can listen to it, because he called them out on so many different things that I don't think any other... Kamala would have never done that.
No.
You know, like, and that's what we need.
She would have laughed.
She has no idea what she's saying at any given point in time in any interview that I've seen of her. You know, it's just kind of crazy how these people even make it to where they do, you know?
I mean, think about it. She wrote a book. She wrote an entire word salad and put it in a book.
I'm sure she had somebody write it for her and she just approved it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. And
that book should be called How to Make a Proper Salad.
I was talking about this with my dad, how grateful I think a lot of people eventually looking back on history are going to be that Trump is doing what he's doing, and it's just who he is. And I was like, I keep joking with my dad that we needed Trump 2028. He's like, I hope Don Jr. runs. You know, we just kind of need a Trump. And then today I'm at the gym, in my head I'm thinking, you know, would I be cool if we brought back a monarchy and just let the Trumps do their thing for a while? But then I was like, nah, eventually there's going to be a bad apple in the Trump family that fucks it all up.
I think Don Jr. is a little too rigid, but I don't think that Barron will be too rigid.
Barron's a G,
years.
Bro. He's just so young right now, but
we got time. We got Vance in the you know, the shadows.
Imagine if we had a Vance and his running mate was DeSantis
or Rubio.
True.
And then we got Pam Bondi. We've
True.
got a deep bench of people. Unfortunately, the Democrats do not. AOC and Omar, that's not going to cut it.
I can't see them ever regaining any sort of foothold in the political landscape in America.
I don't know how the hell they got elected in the first place. I mean, other than it's stupid people again.
They probably most of the people who actually know what's going on in the Democratic Party, like the old heads who used to be in control, like the Clintons and Obamas of the world, they probably hate the internet, because it's probably the internet and the conversations that people are able to have on it that have woken enough people up. You know what I'm saying? To start voting the way that they should.
That's true. Clintons, I mean, you talk about just corrupt people. The Clintons and Obamas, just corruption.
The amount of money they stole from the American public, it's mind blowing.
But the amount of people the Clintons have killed,
right?
Honestly, I think that list is in the 40s or 50s.
Dude, it's Yeah. You know,
We're just living a strange time, and it's going to be that way for a while.
bro, I just noticed the Chucky doll right there.
Yeah, well, I just took him out.
Oh my Lord. What did you get for us today? Oh, that is the sweatshirt still in here?
Yeah. Well, first, I'd like to. We talked about a tie last week.
The tie.
This is the tie right here. This tie almost cost Devin Myers his life because of this tie right here. This was the only tie I really ever saw my dad wear. Look familiar?
Bro, we're gonna sell this tie as merch.
We'd have to get a bunch of them made. This is called Screenplay by Martin Wong.
You guys, if you would buy this tie, if we recreated it and sold it as merch, comment below, please.
If you'd like to see this tie out, we'll start a store for it.
Yeah.
And we're also going to sell. Now, I don't know how many people saw one of the Facebook posts we put out about a newspaper article from me back in the day, but there was also a T-shirt made. My dad's friend.
Hold it up one more time, just straight into the camera. Yeah.
My dad's friend had made these T-shirts for me to pass out at school, which I did hand out several.
And that's a nice shirt too.
There's two left. There's this one and there's one more, and the other one's in much worse shape, but I won't get rid of them.
That's definitely going to be in the merch shop as well.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, freshman year, we had Famous Person Day at school during our prep week. Was that what it's called, prep week?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Or Spirit Week?
Spirit Week.
Yeah.
Spirit Week. And I want to say it was the first day was Famous Person. It was a Monday. The Famous Person Day was on a Monday. And I was combing through my brain of what I could do as a young freshman in high school. And I came up with Hugh Hefner. So I had a robe. I cut out a little bunny rabbit, a little Playboy bunny, and put it on there and went to school. People loved it. And one man did not love it. Scott Stahl. Mr. Stahl.
Oh, as a teacher?
He wasn't even a teacher. He was like a dean or something. I don't even know what he was considered. But he told me to take it off because it was inappropriate, the bunny.
Oh.
So I did. Mostly because he was standing there waiting for me to do it. And when I got back to my first class, my teacher, I can't think of what her name was. It may come back to me, maybe not. But she saw me walk in. She goes, "What happened to the bunny?" And I'm like, "Oh, Mr. Stahl told me to take it off." She says, that's the whole costume. She goes, "You got to print one out and put it back on there."
That's awesome.
And I kind of looked at her like, well, that guy just told me not. Yeah. So I drew a name tag regardless. And I just drew a bunny on there. It actually looked more like Bugs Bunny. Well, here comes Scott Stahl, Mr. Stahl, in lunch. And he sees that name tag. And I mean, from across the lunchroom came over. "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just having lunch." "I thought I told you to take that bunny off." I'm like, "I did. It's a name tag." And I was put in ISS for that. In school suspension.
Dang, bro. That's serious.
I really didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
But my dad was not happy about it. So he ended up calling the newspaper about it.
Your dad?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how that picture was taken.
I was wondering how the hell the news wrote a story about it.
Yeah, so my dad called the newspaper about it. And freedom of speech.
Right.
Speaking of, and they came out to my house, took pictures, and said, "Yeah, we're going to write up an article about the situation, this and that."
That's awesome.
I had no idea when I got up in the morning, I was going to be on the front page of the newspaper.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I brought, actually, when I got to school that day, a few people had newspapers and they asked me to sign them.
Bro, I can't even remember this, but I bet back when it happened, I was like, "Carmen, you're on the fucking news."
Front page. Front page.
That's just crazy how much of life we live
older kids hated me.
Why?
Well, look at this
Oh, because
freshman punk.
yeah,
Who the hell does he think he is?
you got some attention there, all jelly.
Yeah, well, I had no idea any of that was going to. I really, when they took those pictures and said it was going to be in the paper, I thought maybe in the Neapolitan section,
Right.
but buried
like,
in there.
Boom.
Not on the front, though. I remember getting up in the morning and my dad was out in Lanai. He says, well, you did it. You made the front page.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
And still have 2 newspaper articles and 2 shirts left.
Well, eventually we'll make more. And the first 2 items on our merch store are going to be ties and those shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
BabaGanoosh Podcast store. I like it.
Yeah. Oh.
We are currently at the middle of our first 30-minute break. Please hold. We're back. All right, we're back. A little more than a 30-minute break, but no one needs to know. I will say one more thing, though. I had shown that T-shirt before we went to break. That picture on the shirt is the picture from the newspaper article. For those that don't know, or for those that are listening that can't even see, there's a picture on the shirt. Same as the article.
It's legendary. It'll be in the store. Buy it. We just had to go to fucking Target because the 2 SD cards that I had an SD card that I always use in a backup. Both of them decided to just go on strike or something because my main one all of a sudden said full when I always clear it out before we film, so it wasn't full. That can happen though as things, you use things over and over. So then I have a backup. That one didn't work, so we had to go to Target. I bought a new SD card, and we back BabaGanoosh.
I would have said that there's probably a reason we had to go to Target. We weren't supposed to be here for a short period of time. We came back and everything's the same. This is for children 5 and above. Oh my goodness. Good thing I ain't a real cactus. Stabbed the shit out of you, bro. Well, I designed the You can make it look whatever you want. It's just the last shape I made. And got that out of a vending machine in St. Pete at a brewery. Yeah. $8, but some of the best $8 I've ever spent.
All right, so I wrote a list before coming here. We don't have to talk about any of this shit. It was just, let's see what I wrote down.
I like the idea of a list, though. A little bit of structure.
Shit to riff off of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've already touched on Jimmy Kimmel.
Jackass.
Motherfucker. Another thing I wrote down was, how Trump designated Antifa as a terrorist organization.
Hold on. Before we switch subjects, I brought up my big gripe about driving and people sucking at driving. Would you like to express your feelings toward our 10-minute drive to Target?
All right. So we get in the car. We get out into the main road to take a left. There's a car in front of us and then a truck. We're all making this U-turn. The truck literally could have went 3 times over. Didn't even go.
3.
So I even honked my horn like, come on, motherfucker. We got a podcast to film. He goes. Then the car in front of us, kind of slow, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt. She seemed kind of like a nice lady. Then the next thing, what was the next thing that happened?
Well, that car you thought was driving a little slow ended up I don't think it broke 30.
Oh, right.
I don't think that car broke 30.
It's just so crazy. I mean, it's so true, the stereotype of just shitty drivers once the people start coming back into town.
Oh, you know what it was? It was raining a little bit.
Yeah.
So that adds a whole nother layer of stupidity.
Oh, for real.
Couple raindrops, everybody forgets where they're going, what they're doing, how they got in their car, and what the steering wheel does.
Bro, imagine if these drivers were here in the summer when we're literally driving through monsoons. Like, in the summer rains when it's raining so hard that you can't even see out the windshield, but you're still driving.
Yeah. You know the ones that are here out of place because they got their flashers on. And true. I fucking hate when people drive with the flashers on. Turn them off. That is not the point of them. It's against the law.
I was about to say, isn't that like against the law? Yeah.
Oh man, when I use Snapchat a lot, I would videotape people with their flashers on all the time and just start screaming. And my buddy Mo would just think it was the funniest thing in the world. I'm like, just turn your flashers off.
Dang flashers. Pussies.
Dang.
Dang.
All right, now I got that off my chest.
The dang here driver down here in Naples, Florida, y'all.
I dang want on Boomhauer.
Cocaine.
Hell of a drug. Yes, though, I did see that Trump labeled them Antifa a terrorist group.
I'm an idiot, so I'm not very...
Clown is more appropriate.
I actually had somebody come up to me and they were like, I love 2 clowns, 1 pod. Like, how did you come up with that? And I told him the story and he loved it. He was like, what? He's like, honestly, bro, what if you rebranded the podcast to that? I was like, no, we're BabaGanoosh. But I was like, we can use that title however many times we want. So, yeah, if there's ever a week where we're like stumped on a title, 2 clowns, 1 pod. Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, so Antifa is back to Antifa. I don't know much about it. I just know that it's like a mindset or it's like a political ideology. It's not really like an actual organization, right?
I don't believe so.
So that's why some people were like, "How
can you?" Black Lives Matter group type of thing, I believe.
But they were an actual registered nonprofit, weren't they?
I'm not sure.
Let's see.
I didn't follow much of what was going on.
Like Antifa, from what I understand, is more of like an idea, like a way of how to see things. So they were like, how can you designate an idea a terrorist organization? But in reality, I think they're referring to like who's organizing all of these protests that have happened. Who's paying for the bricks to show up on the street corners, where these cities were.
Yeah, George Soros.
Exactly.
Yeah, Antifa is a political protest movement comprising autonomous groups affiliated by their militant opposition to fascism and other forms of extreme right-wing ideology. So they're anti-right-wing lunatics.
Wow. Sounds lovely.
Terms.
Yeah. It's so funny to me, like, when people oppose things, because the best way to oppose something is to ignore it. But I guess some things in life you can't ignore.
No, you cannot. Well, a majority of individuals involved in Antifa are anarchist, communist, and socialist. Huh. Well, that explains that.
They need a little bit of Jesus in their life.
A lot of people need more Jesus in their life and God in their life.
I'm so excited to go on Sunday. What church are we going to?
Hope.
Shout out to Hope Church in Bonita. I hear you're like one of them big ones.
It is a big church.
We're going 10 o'clock Sunday.
We will be.
And I'm excited. I mean,
it's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's really refreshing to go to church service.
We get to dress up nice. I mean, you always dress nice. But I won't be in just Gymshark shorts and a shirt. I'm going to be in like a nice outfit.
You want a tie?
Oh, Lord. I'll let you keep the ties for now. Lord knows where these ties going to be ending up. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Hope Church.
I'm stoked, though. I bet we'll run into some people that we know.
Oh, I'm sure.
Will Pat's dad be there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He runs the coffee
Oh,
station.
really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, big time. I asked him one time, I said, "What do you got, like coffee creamer?" "Well, we got French vanilla, hazelnut, Irish cream, mocha, caramel." Okay.
Right. Slow it down, big man.
Oh, yeah. Coffee's a big thing there.
Dang. I guess that's part of it, like waking up early. I mean, it's not that early, but get to go fraternize. What's the word I'm looking for?
Fraternize?
Get to go fraternize.
You get to fraternize with the Lord.
With the Lord and the local community.
Yeah.
Feel that brother and sisterhood. So after...
we might make it a weekly thing.
I want to.
All right.
Yeah, so if you're watching this next week, we're going to be there that Sunday as well. So come say what's up to us.
That's it for Antifa? You just...
We can expound on it.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I don't got much to say about it either. I'm not too
left-wing lunatics.
Yeah, fuck them. Crazy. I mean, how would we be able to see the right way though if there weren't those people around? So I guess they serve a purpose. Let's see. In pop culture and entertainment,
there's another Saw movie coming out.
Saw 25.
Yeah, oh man, Saw 11.
Is it really 11?
Yes.
Oh my
11.
goodness.
And I think in between there's a couple extra ones that aren't even associated with that one. Like the Fast and the Furious movies.
Right.
They're coming out. Might have come out already at Fast and Furious 10. And then there's 10 Part 2. So technically there's 11. But then there's the Hobbs and Shaw movie, which would make 12.
I like that movie. I watched it.
I think Tokyo Drift may have been the last Fast and Furious I saw.
Classic.
Yeah. And then what brought the Saw thing up was there's another Scream movie coming out. Scream 7.
No way.
Yes. Yeah. Some things don't die. Ever.
Bring it back. I mean, think about it. Action movies like Marvel kind of took over movies for a little while.
Yeah, Marvel movies and DC movies, that's it.
So the companies were probably like, what can we do to branch off from this? Let's circle back to some of the old hits. Was that the...
Wreath fell again.
I was like, is that the ice maker? Or is
No, that was the wreath on the front door. I have a Halloween wreath I put up and it doesn't seem to want to stay up.
So when I got here today, Carmi has like a screen door before the front door. And I get into the little patio and the wreath that he's talking about, it looks like it was placed, leaned up against the door. So I'm standing there and I'm like, how'd he do that? Because he had to go through this door. Literally. And I kind of thought about it for 30 seconds. And then I was like, oh, whatever. And I moved it. I was like, I'll just move it over here.
No, it's supposed to be hanging on the door and it just won't stay. The Halloween one, it's got skeletons on there, but
Carmi's big on the Halloween decorations. It feels very fall in here, and fall's my favorite season, so I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a big holiday for me.
Yeah. I feel like fall is the best time of year because there's no, it's like fall and winter are full with you have Halloween, Thanksgiving, then Christmas, right? And then what do you have after that?
Yeah, that's it until St. Patrick's Day.
That's a holiday, but it's not a huge. So I love October.
You don't count Valentine's Day because that's a made-up holiday.
Facts. So for me, it's October because come Christmas time, you know that it's almost over, and that almost for me hangs over Christmas as a darkness.
Man, it's a sad time because it's over.
It's over after
you got to
that.
start over again.
Yes. So Christmas should be awesome, and it is, but it's also sad because it's over. It's shortly over, and you're back to reality. So October for me is the best because it's just the beginning. It's
yes. It starts the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know I was gonna wait until the weekend to put the decorations out inside the house. But yesterday was the first day of fall, and I think that's appropriate. Outside decorations, I'll wait until Sunday, a little closer to October.
Kind of wake up. Maybe we'll have a cold front. We'll be placing them around. Feel nice.
Yeah. That would be nice. That'll be nice for the Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
See, Christmas decorations, putting them out depends on Thanksgiving. Because I'll start putting that stuff out after Thanksgiving, like the day after. So if Thanksgiving falls early, you get like an extra week worth of Christmas decorations out.
Isn't Thanksgiving always the third Thursday?
It is, but it could be the 29th of the month or it could be the 23rd of the month, depending on the way it falls.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because if the first
Right.
of November is on a Thursday,
Yeah.
then the third Thursday of the month is
The-
early.
23rd. Yeah. Wow.
Like, I think in 2 years we get a really early Thanksgiving. Like this year it's on the 27th. So really you only get an extra 3 days of Christmas decorations if you put them out the day after. But in 2027, Thanksgiving falls on the 25th.
Hmm.
So you get
Almost like a week.
you get an extra 5 days. I swear there's another year though. It's even more.
Maybe like
the 28th. I mean 2028 it falls on the 23rd.
Wow.
So you literally get an extra 9 days of Christmas decorations. If that's how you do it.
Oh, Christmas going to be epic that year.
We're 3 years away.
3 years away,
Oh
baby.
my goodness. 3 years, I'll be 40.
That's crazy, bro.
We'll have been doing the podcast for 3 years at that point.
We'll be rocking and rolling, baby. By that point, we're going to have all the big sponsors. You know what I'm excited for is, like, what are those casinos that we have in Florida? The Hard Rock Bet ones or whatever? You know those apps?
Seminole Hard Rock casinos.
And what's the app that people bet the sports on?
Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock, sponsor us, please.
I think you got to be an Indian. That's part of Seminole.
But I think I can't wait to get a couple of those betting companies for us to have links below the video.
Well, now that would be like a DraftKings or
Exactly.
Whatever those ones are. Hard Rock, though, that's part of the Indians.
That's true. Are you part Native American at all?
No.
I don't know if I am. I've never really. I know I'm French and I'm Irish. I feel like I look more like my French side. But my mother's family is actually one of the 4 original clans of Ireland, the Coughlin clan.
Really?
Yeah, if you follow our lineage back, it leads back to the kings of Ireland.
No kidding.
Yeah. So if Ireland was still in a monarchy, Carmi and I would be in a fucking palace right now doing this podcast.
Instead, we're in my den.
This is a palace.
Oh,
But
monarchy.
yeah. Mm-hmm. This is our this is our family crest.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you what that one was. Is that like your coat of arms? Is that considered?
Yeah.
David, his first tattoo was his family crest.
David Thomas?
Gandolfo.
Or Gandolfo.
Frenchie.
Okay.
When he got his first tattoo, when I got the Black Panther, he got his family crest.
Wow. He's French, right?
No, he's Italian.
Oh. Why do we call him Frenchie?
He lived in France,
Oh.
but he was born in Tunisia. And he's
I'm
Italian.
Tunisian.
Are you from Tunisia?
My grandfather was on my dad's side, my French side.
Oh, okay.
They migrated from Tunisia to France.
Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly how it worked or if they lived in Italy at all, but I know he was born in Tunisia and then either went to Italy for a little bit and then France.
It's common for people in Tunisia to migrate to France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we called him Frenchie because
he is dark like a Tunisian. My grandfather was the same way, like even darker than Frenchie.
His dad looked like Al Capone.
For real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
His dad was the twin of Al Capone.
Dang. I never knew that. Good old Frenchie. Him and I, you know Frenchie's a drummer?
Oh, yeah.
He, there was a brief stint after high school where him and I started, we never like performed together, but he practiced with me a few times. It was pretty cool. It was fun.
He used to have the upstairs room. He had his drum set up there in that house in Naples, Bath and Tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a musician. He was a drummer.
Was he in bands and all that stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he was?
Him and Mitch. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, I probably knew it back then, but I don't remember shit from that time of my life.
They were the drum group.
Dang. You were never in band or anything, right?
No.
What remind me what extracurriculars and stuff like that you did do.
I worked.
Those are the best. I mean, making money's,
Honestly, I mean, from probably 14 or 15 on, I worked. Even when, I did football a little bit freshman year.
You did?
Yeah, for a little bit, not long.
What position?
Receiver. I didn't go far, though. We are now in the middle of our second 30-minute break. Oh.
Switching my position, baby. So you were a receiver.
Yeah, but I don't even think I practiced until the first game. I just said, the hell with this. We were in transition and moving home, like to a different house. And I don't know. I wasn't interested.
Did you have fun?
No, not really. I'll be honest. I probably would have if I stuck to it.
Did your brother play?
Yes.
Like more than just 1 year?
Yeah, I think he played sophomore, junior, maybe senior year.
I feel like I have a memory of seeing him in football gear.
Yeah, he played for a couple years at least. I don't know. He might not have played his senior year.
Your brother reminds me of that guy from those karate movies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio?
Ralph Macchio. Mike, you remind me of Ralph Macchio.
I'll appreciate hearing that.
Yeah. The guy who never ages. That's kind of what he's known for, how he's always... I mean,
and we did karate as kids, too.
You did?
Oh, yeah. 4th degree black belt. Brown belt, I'm sorry. We never made it to black belt. We had a falling out. Never finished.
So I met Carmi in 6th grade in PE class. And I remember Mike was in that same class. And Mike... Or no, maybe just different grades were doing PE at the same time or something. I forget. But because he was in 7th grade, right?
Yeah, he was a year older.
Yeah. So, but Mike would fuck with Carmi. Or maybe it was the other way around.
No, you had it right.
When you were doing push-ups, he would knock out Carmi's arms. So Carmi would fall.
Yeah.
That's how I met these two rascals.
Yep. Then we were having dinner at New York Pizza and Pasta when you drove by on the bike.
So I ran away from home one time.
One time?
Many a times. And I had a GoPed, which was like the shit back then. And we lived in Pelican Bay, my family and I. And I'm running away. And I went from Pelican Bay up to Immokalee Road where New York Pizza and Pasta is. And I'm just like walking the scooter on like, I don't even remember where I was going to go. But I walked by the restaurant and Carmi, he was like, Devin? And I ended up going and eating with you guys. And then we ended up going to the mall or something. What did we do after that?
Well, we took you home.
You took me home.
And then a couple weeks later, we picked you up on the side of the road somewhere and we went to the mall that time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There was 2 or 3 times we picked you up.
Yeah, they're my saviors. Your dad must have been like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
He still laughs about it. He still laughs. He was telling his girlfriend a couple of weeks ago about the time we were eating dinner and you drove past.
Did I tell you guys I ran away? What did I say? I forget.
Yeah. I was running away from home. So then it was like a regular thing for a few weeks.
I was the black sheep in my family. And sometimes I just wanted to get away. But looking back, I was so privileged and so blessed, and it's normal when you're young to just want to rebel, and but then you get out into the world and you start paying your own bills and you're like, wait a second. That was pretty good. Yeah. So
it's not like you were running away from home with the intent to literally never go back.
Right. I was just being a little jit.
Not like you had a little knapsack on your shoulder, a spare change of clothes and a can of beans.
I'm going to the city.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna find my way.
Be careful.
Oh, my Lord.
Yep.
So these two things are probably stupid. Let's see what you think. Taylor Swift's
sucks.
All right, moving on. Yeah, I don't fuck with Taylor Swift either. I mean, I respect anybody who succeeds. So, like, awesome, Taylor. You're like a billionaire and you're a musician. That's amazing. Like, mad props to you. But moving on.
I could care less. I mean, listen, good for her.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's got a giant following like she does.
Right.
Her music does nothing for me personally.
Same here.
And the less I have to hear about her and Travis Kelce,
right,
the better.
And he seems pretty fruity to me. Anybody else out there? Does Travis seem pretty fruity?
He's got Butterfingers this year.
What it was for me was he was in Happy Gilmore. Did you watch the new Happy Gilmore?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you know who killed it in that movie is what's his fucking name? The Spanish dude. The biggest Spanish artist in the world.
Oh, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. He was amazing.
He is very talented.
Super I didn't even realize it was him at first. I'm like, wait a second, is that Bad Bunny? Like, he killed it. He did so well. But
he's done a couple wrestling things.
Somebody was telling me that.
And he kills that. Like, he's very talented.
Amazing. I mean,
very athletic.
And it goes to show like how he's so successful just because, But Travis Kelce just seemed way too into himself in the movie. Like, I was like, I don't know. I got fruity fucking vibes. Not that I care.
Natural way.
Do whatever you want.
Into himself, I think.
But they could be a beard couple or whatever. Like, where they might, you know what a beard is? Well, there's that beard. And then there's a beard is when people are together, but it's a cover up because they're gay.
Oh.
Like in the public eye. Yeah. So.
I mean, I thought their whole thing was a setup from the beginning. And
most
they've
likely
just gone too far with it. It's like we've gone too far to turn back. So we're going to get married now. And
right.
But you know what? Honestly, I hope they're extremely happy.
Me too.
And that they make it last a lifetime.
Me as well. Like,
just because to me that is much better than finding out it was just for show.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we lived in a world where everything wasn't such hogwash, farce bullshit. But
hogwash.
Do you believe in true love? Like, separate from like the puppy dog love we experience as when we're younger?
I don't know. I'm sure it exists. You just got to find the right person. Yes, you just got to find the right person.
True. I have a theory that like the closest form of true love is probably like, I feel like the only relationships that work out truthfully and the ones that aren't forced or where people just stay together even though when they know they're not truly fulfilled are the ones where people share similar kinks. Like, you take somebody who has certain kinks, that person should, if everybody found the other person that shared their similar like fantasies and stuff like that sexually, I feel like those relationships would probably do well because you can be free and open with those parts of yourself that a lot of people are afraid to be with other people.
That's true.
You know? Like, and as far as true love goes, I don't know if I believe in it. There's this couple that works out at the gym that I work out at, they're like 55 years old. They look great. Like they're very healthy, attractive for their age and fit, like more fit than the average person. So mad respect to them. Got nothing against them. But like I said, they're 55. They walk in the gym holding hands. The guy walks her to the treadmill or the bike, kisses her. In the middle of the workouts, will find her and kiss her. It's like, I don't know. Maybe some people would find that endearing and be like, oh, that's sweet. It kind of, for me, I'm just like, okay, we get it. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like,
are they too happy for you?
Maybe that's what it is.
Miserable bastard.
I don't believe that's possible. It's like,
there's people that overdo it.
It's
when they got like the little schnookums and that's the same kind of people.
It's too much. It's like, chill, like work the fuck out and get on with your day. Like if you can make out at home or wherever else. And some people are into like exhibition. Like I've dated women who are like into like making out hardcore in public.
Oh, like the PDAs?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I've amused it, you know what I mean? Whatever. Me personally, it's like, it'll probably make other people uncomfortable. So, I mean, if you're a little bit tipsy, whatever, let it fly. But
that's one thing.
Yeah.
You're doing that sober?
Yeah.
All the time? That's a problem.
Yeah. It's kind of
like, we are now taking our official second 30-second break. You know who does that kind of stuff? Is Kourtney Kardashian? Who's the one that's married to Travis Scott?
Oh, that was Kendall, one of the younger ones, but I don't think they're together anymore.
It's Kourtney.
Kourtney? No, she's the older one. Kourtney's married to Travis Barker.
That's who. What did I say?
Travis Scott.
No. Travis Barker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. They do that PDA shit everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, when I've seen that show on in the background somewhere or somebody's watching it, and I'll be like, oh, Travis Barker.
Yeah.
Oh, there he's just sucking face with Kardashian.
I think I remember seeing a post about that on Facebook or something about their PDA.
It's supposed to be very, very out in the open. Which, listen, if you're in love, you're in love. But
yeah, nothing against love. I hope to experience, we're all going to be growing older. And even though with technology, hopefully we'll be able to live indefinitely, I hope everybody finds someone who makes them feel safe and whole and happy. I don't not believe in true love, but it just seems people force things so much and end up in situations that they aren't happy with. I guess it's made me kind of cynical.
Can't force it.
No. Nothing good comes from force.
Nope. Can't force it. Just gotta let it be.
All right, down the list. The next one was Lady Gaga. You Lady Gaga fan?
She's Italian. I do like that she's Italian.
She's hot as fuck, bro.
She's a good actress.
She's very good. And she's an amazing singer. So
everybody knows her for the singing, I feel like. How many people know her for her acting roles?
Did you know I saw this on a reel the other day on TikTok. She was on an MTV show when she was like 16.
Yes.
You saw that?
She had purple hair or something?
Yeah. It was like one of these hidden camera shows, and I was like, oh, there's Lady Gaga.
They were like making fun of her and shit.
Yeah, something like that.
She used to get made fun out of when she was young.
Crazy. I mean, superstar.
I liked her in American Horror Story.
Oh, she was great.
In the hotel one?
Yep.
She was very, very good in that show. I thought, damn.
Yep. Very good. And then Shallow, obviously. Or no, that movie was called A Star Is Born.
My dad just saw that. He says very good.
You never watched it?
No.
Bro,
No.
you got to watch it. It gets your emotions. I remember leaving the theater. I literally saw it in theaters. Saw it with my mom. I had some tears in my eyes.
I don't know that I'm a big Bradley Cooper fan.
He does amazing in this movie. I mean, you're really pulled into the story. You're like, oh shit.
All right, maybe I will watch it.
Yeah. So she just dropped a new song called The Dead Dance and a music video. It's inspired, I guess, by Tim Burton, or like the aesthetic is like gothic disco.
The sound is like that too?
This new single, The Dead Dance, with a gothic disco inspired aesthetic. Oh, the video was directed by Tim Burton.
Very cool.
That's super fucking dope. It's also connected to the Netflix show Wednesday. Oh, that makes sense. Does he direct that show?
Maybe a producer for it.
Huh.
Got something to do with it.
That's like his vibe, that whole dark kind of, yeah.
Tim Burton's got some great movies.
So the next stuff I wrote down had to do with like sports and the business of sports. Let's see.
The Bears.
Oh, the Bears won.
We did win.
I thought about you. I was like, Carmi's going to be so happy.
I was. The Bears won. We didn't lose to the Cowboys. Thank goodness.
I bet everybody thought the Cowboys were going to win too.
The Bears are just awful. You know,
are they 1-2 now or 2-1?
1-2.
1-2.
And we've got good players. We've got a good setup. We got a great coach. It's going to take a little time to get there. But losing to the Cowboys sucks. Any team that loses to the Cowboys sucks. The fact that we did not and we pulled out and won, I slept good. I slept good. This week we're playing Vegas.
Vegas?
We play Las Vegas 4:25 Sunday.
What team is in Las Vegas?
The Raiders.
They're in Vegas? They're not the Oakland Raiders anymore?
They haven't.
What the fuck? Where have I been?
The Las Vegas Raiders for a couple of years now.
Seriously?
Yeah. They left Oakland a while ago.
Tom Brady owns the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah. Part.
What?
And you know the Oakland A's, the baseball team?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Where are they going?
Vegas.
Vegas.
They just tore down the Tropicana, and they're going to put the baseball stadium where the Tropicana was.
Wow. That's how little I follow sports. I didn't even know. That's cool.
You know
though.
the St. Louis Rams?
They're in LA.
Okay.
I know some things. But that's crazy,
San Diego
bro.
Chargers?
Are they somewhere else?
LA.
Shit, I didn't know that. What the hell? So they took a team out of San Diego and now 2 teams in LA.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. One stadium maybe. You know.
Well, let's
a beautiful stadium.
This is what I found. IMG and Redbird Sports Summit. AI, fan engagement, and piracy. At a sports summit in Cotswolds, is that a city? Major stakeholders discussed how artificial intelligence is changing sports broadcasting and viewing experiences, issues with piracy, and enhancing fan engagement. Maybe like commentator creators who were clipping parts of sports games or something like that, which I think should be allowed. It drives more eyes to the game.
You know the guy Bob Menery? He does voiceover stuff for sports, and he makes it just outrageous. And he was doing that for video clips from sports events, football games, baseball games, golf. Well, he was getting in trouble because it was like copyright infringement. Because he was using the video from the games, which are copyrighted.
And I guess you have to get permission.
Yes. So he had to stop doing it.
They should loosen that because it'll help drive more money probably to the game.
You can't take the money out of the big man's pocket.
That's true. So, enhancement engagement. There was also talk of the NFL's expansion into Saudi Arabia. Do you know what this is? And major investments in European football. Saudi Arabia in the NFL?
Saudi is coming in for everything. Look at the WWE. They go to Saudi 3-4 times a year now. In fact, they got a WrestleMania going to Saudi in not this coming 27.
Just to hold the events there?
Yeah.
So Saudi Arabia wants games to be held in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. They've been doing wrestling events there for the last 5 or 6 years.
Wow.
And Now they're trying to get into football. Football's going, they used to have the England game. Now they've got one
down in Brazil or something, right?
Now they do one down in Brazil. They do one in Mexico. They do one in Germany.
Wow.
They're going to do one in Italy.
Wow.
There's going to be the regular games that they do in England.
I guess it's smart, right? Because if you build fans in these other countries, it's just going to help them make more money.
It's just a foreign sport to them.
Yeah.
I mean, those are, overseas, their sport is soccer. They're all about soccer. That's their football. That's what they call football.
Soccer and cricket are the two most widely played sports in the world.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Now there's a game.
That shit's fun to watch. You ever watch it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of them.
It's not prevalent here in America, but
I don't understand what I'm watching.
I know. It's like golf and baseball and like, I don't even. It's like,
this wooden bat stick thing, the flat stick. I think it's called the flat stick.
Or it's like hockey and baseball or something. Yeah. So those are the two things on sports. Let's see. Broader cultural and social trends. Religious revival and political evangelism among conservatives. After Kirk's assassination, there's been notable religious framing of his memorial, evangelical elements, megachurch-like expressions, and talk among conservative leaders about a spiritual renewal and revival. I sense that more people are going back to Christianity, Catholicism. I mean, look at you and me. We're going to church this week, as opposed to being more putting that in the back of the mind and not really acknowledging it or wanting it as a part of our life. We're going to church this week.
That's true.
Yeah. Maybe it's just us getting older, or maybe it's...
No, though, everybody needs more church in their lives. And
there's something about being with a big group of people and you're all there seeking something more. There's an energy created in that moment that feels good.
I feel like the world in general, maybe it's not the world, maybe it's the United States, seems to go away from religion. They try to take it out of everything, out of school, out of day-to-day life.
Our whole life, like from the moment we were born, that was like the trend in the 90s and 2010s and 2010 to 2020. And this last year, it's been reversing.
Yeah, now it's going the other way.
Yeah.
People are opening their eyes. There's a lot of evil.
Facts. I mean, that's one thing Trump said in his speech today at the UN was, bro, I learned, number one, the amount of facts dropped in that speech were crazy. And guess how many illegal immigrants crossed the southern border in the 4 years of the Biden administration?
Oh, probably like 15 million.
25. Guess how many children were lost?
500,000.
Oh, and the Trump administration in the last 8 months have found 31,000 of them already. Just amazing, right?
How many was it?
It was like
300,000?
A little over 300,000. Yeah. But I guarantee you it probably was 500. That's, they didn't, I bet the actual amount's probably more. So, So then there's that. Then he's at the UN and he's bringing up things like how the UN in 2024, in 1 year, spent over $300 million helping illegal immigrants get into America.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And they're doing the same thing in all these other countries around the world, like England and France and all these other countries that are getting overrun by immigrants, and Trump was like, look, if you don't get a grasp on this, you're going to lose your heritage. Your countries are going to fail.
There's a reason there's borders.
These are facts.
There's a reason there's borders. It's not fucking open season, come as you will and come as you please.
I mean, think about this. The people who created this ideology and the amount of money that was probably funneled to them while they were doctoring this, they're probably not even in office anymore. They're probably not even in Washington. And here we are years later having to deal with the aftermath.
Beautiful cities are overrun with illegal immigration. And they're everywhere. They're just littering the streets. Downtown France, Paris. I should say downtown Paris. You know, Naples, Italy. I'll say that since we're in Naples, Florida. You know, Rome.
It's our brother city.
You know, these just beautiful cities have such illegal immigration problems. I don't think Italy's as bad as some of the other countries.
And there's nothing wrong with immigration legally, but it takes time, which is good.
I hate immigrants. You know, we were founded on immigration. You're right. We were. Legally, when they passed through Ellis Island, we weren't just jumping the border and you know,
right,
just shooting on in the country and doing what we wanted. They came over legally and went through the proper channels to become citizens.
Right. You know, it's so many people will bring that argument up. Our country was founded on.
Yes, it was founded on immigrants.
Yeah.
Every country is founded on immigrants. Everybody came from somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
Definitely not.
Countries were conquered over the years to become different countries.
Yeah.
You know who knew these things and had it all figured out? George Carlin.
Oh, yeah.
I suggest everybody watch George Carlin stand up and learn something. The man knew so much, so far ahead of his time. It is even, and especially nowadays, it fits so well.
Yeah.
It fits so well.
Yeah, you sent me that clip. I wish we could show it, but we can't.
No, there's a lot of clips that can't be shown.
I couldn't even believe it, bro. I'd never seen that bit before, and I was like, what?
The one where he was at the podium? I don't even think it's a bit. I think he was given like a speech.
Really?
And that was just part of his speech, but it made so much sense.
Bro, I was
the things that man said made sense.
Yeah, he hit the nail right on the head.
He talks about germs and people and the constant washing your hands and cleaning and germs. And, you know, there's a reason called your immune system. Build it up a little bit. Get sick once in a while. Give your immune system something to work towards.
You kind of have a George Carlin voice.
I'll tell you what, if I watch his comedy enough, I feel it become part of me.
I just heard it when you said germs. You almost sounded just like him. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, germs. You know, nobody, people don't want their children to get sick. No, let your kid get sick. Let them build their immune system as children so that when they're older, their body knows how to fight off germs.
So true.
Ah, man. We need more people like George Carlin in the world.
Who is like a modern day George Carlin?
I don't think they exist.
No?
No.
Let's think for a second. Maybe there isn't a modern day George Carlin. Everybody's too.
He was another one of one. Yeah. He's like a Trump, one of one.
For real, yeah.
He just understood it.
Yeah.
The basics of life he understood.
Yeah.
And how everything is not a simulation, but it's all designed for somebody else's gain.
Yep. It's sad, but fucking true.
Germ.
So number 10, the new norms around speech, consequences, and surveillance. Employers, schools, and public institutions are increasingly disciplining people for speech related to controversial political events. E.g., comments about Kirk. You know what? Like we were saying before, you do have freedom of speech. That doesn't mean there aren't consequences to the things that you say. That's like saying we have freedom of actions. We do, right? We have freedom of actions.
Hey, you can go shoot somebody.
Right, but
there's a consequence
exactly,
for it,
dude.
You can go do that.
It's just crazy. It's like
you can go take drugs. There's a consequence for it.
Facts. Oh Lord, do I know?
But again, it's freedom of speech, not freedom of consequence. Again, though, if you have your own podcast or you have your own
Right.
platform,
Your own content, your own outlet.
if you're not being,
If you're not funded by another
Yes.
company, a third party that has their own ideals that you need to represent, then yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want. You know, like, fuck you. Like, you know, like, people who watch CNN are fucking dumb, or
you can say that.
or The View. How are you even still on air? How are you even a show? Like,
Oh, that's a valid question.
right?
I think people watch that just to see the absolute ignoramus.
It's entertainment to see how stupid it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Stupidity is entertaining.
but you know, I feel like sometimes I'm like, is this just a product of wealth? Think about it. All those women are wealthier than the average person, right? Shannon Osbourne, Whoopi Goldberg.
Sharon's not on that. It's Sharon Osbourne, first of all.
Oh, Sharon.
Second of all,
She's not on there?
She's never been on The View.
Oh,
She had her own show with Julie Chen and a couple other ladies that I think was like to compete with The View.
Oh.
No. Sharon Osbourne, not on The View.
Who else is on The View?
Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar. I couldn't tell you the other people's names. Those are the only two I know.
I feel like sometimes people end up with a little bit of money and then they become soft. They're not those hardened individuals who had to hustle to get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
These people have had money for so long, they don't understand
Yeah.
basic day-to-day life.
Facts.
Like, they live a different lifestyle than the average person. They can't compare anything they do with the average person. They're not the same. There's nothing the same about Whoopi Goldberg's life and my life.
Right.
There's nothing the same about Joy Behar's life and your life.
Right.
There's nothing. These people don't live in reality. They live in their bubble, and that is what it is.
Yeah.
That's why so many of these, conservative people out in Hollywood are moving to Texas or,
Right.
Moving to Florida or, they're getting out of there.
I can't even imagine. California used to be so dope. I used to love going out to LA. I don't know. I mean,
It's a beautiful state.
beautiful.
Beautiful state.
And used to be super cool. But I don't know.
You got Gavin Newsom running the show.
Bro.
I did see that a little snippet of an article today that Kamala Harris was asking people for her endorsement in 2024 and some of the responses. And the response from Gavin Newsom was hiking, get back to you later.
For real.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you should run again, Kamala. Just sometimes I look at her and I'm like, hey, she's actually kind of sexy. No, for her age. But then she'll start talking and I'm like, but you just have no idea what you're doing. So,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Random tangent, but Kevin wanted me to say hi to you for him. Kevin McMillan.
Hi, Kevin.
Did you know him at all or no?
Yeah, you really do have no memory.
No.
We used to hang out all the time.
After high school?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember being at Kevin's apartment, I don't know, condo or something, and we were singing vocals into his closet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I remember going to his house over there on Venetian Village for his graduation party.
Yeah.
I hang out with Kevin quite often.
Yeah, he wanted me to say hi to you, and then I told him, I was like, maybe I'll call you.
He had a good story about AC/DC that I always enjoyed when he went to an AC/DC concert once.
Really?
He'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's see if this chump answers the phone. Oh, Kevin.
Oh, he hit the
didn't
fuck you button.
Answer.
Yeah, he's busy.
He said he wanted to be on the pod too. Let me text him.
Does he ever come back here?
Bro, I've been trying to get his ass.
I I follow him on Instagram.
I've been trying to get him to move back. He lives in LA, and I don't know what it is. He just doesn't want to.
Every once in a great while, I'll run into his sister. I'll run into Courtney.
She just moved back.
Yeah.
She's going to be on the podcast too. She's awesome. I can't wait. She oh snap. Yo. What's up, Mr. Goatee? Is that thing real?
Hey now. My man.
I got to put your phone next to the camera so we can hear you, but
Hey, no.
you still there?
Speaking of the view, I'm looking in the background over here.
I said before you put me live, let me get up and at him.
You already live, son.
Oh, so we live right now.
Up
Yeah.
and at him. What?
Carmi said you had a story about AC/DC that I used to like you telling.
I mean, it wasn't a story. He went to an AC/DC
I mean, I
concert.
have
You went to an
story.
AC/DC concert or something.
Oh man, actually, that is a pretty decent story. Hold on. Wait, give me. Are we talking about the same story where I took a couple things?
Yeah.
And I saw Santa Claus.
Yep. That is it. That's
What,
the
you
one.
took some acid or something?
Yeah, safe to say.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
By the way, this is Kevin. I'm going to put a picture right here where my hand is while we're talking to him.
Devin didn't even think we used to hang out back in the day, Kevin. He forgot that we all used to hang out.
Did you hear what Carmi just said?
Oh yeah, no, we were back then.
I asked him, I was like, do you know Kevin? He's like, yeah, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Bro. Here, I'll set you up here.
Can't hear him though.
Feel free, if you gotta go. But if he starts talking, I'll move it. You can just chill with us right here. And I'm gonna have a picture. Oh, you can.
Yeah. Don't mind that can in the way.
My bad. There we go.
I mean, nobody can hear what you're saying anyway.
The picture of you is gonna be on the screen right now that they're looking at anyway. So, yeah. Here, actually, let me take a screenshot of you doing that. Here, do that again. One more time. There we go.
You taking a picture of yourself or him?
Both. I realized I was in the little bottom corner, so I was like, "Oh, I gotta make a face too." All right. So we were going down a list. Let's see. We'll go down the next part of the list.
What was that part of the list that I came up with that tangent?
Oh, we started talking about conservatives, and then somehow we went from conservatives to acid and AC/DC.
You know what though? I like that.
That's a normal. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a normal transition right
Good
there.
segue. Micro dosing.
Right.
I actually have a chocolate bar in my fridge.
Carmi, don't you have?
No, I don't have it.
No, we were talking about. Yeah.
Well, talking about how that girl told me you can buy them at like the gas station.
Oh, right. Yeah, apparently you can buy them at gas stations
Or
down
head shops.
down here in Florida. Somewhere, either at head shops or maybe they sell them at dispensaries. Who knows? He's bro. One thing I've learned, I've known Carmi a long time, but doing this podcast with him has either reminded me or taught me how wholesome he is. Bro, Carmi is like wholesome. Like, he doesn't care how much money he's going to be paid. If it goes against his values, he ain't going to do it. Like that kind of thing. And today, even in the podcast, I was like, bro, if you're paying me $17 million a year, but you want me to lean left, I'm leaning over to the floor left. Like,
I fall out of the fucking chair.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck because I know who I actually am. you know, and I could separate those two things, but
There's a fine line.
Yeah.
There's a line. Whether I go over that or not.
no, that's
I don't, you know what though? I have in my beard, I have red hair in my beard.
I've got a little too actually.
Hey, you ginger fuck.
Carmi's going to the bathroom, so it's just you and me right now. XRP. Yeah, I'm excited for the bear market. That's for sure. Carmi's back, by the way.
Hey now.
Carmi?
Hey now. I
So-
got you couldn't the only thing you could scam from me is my debt. You're more than welcome to.
We were talking about that earlier, actually, how the government is constantly manipulating currency to get out of the debt that it owes. You know?
I'm not going to say it out loud. There is one bridge currency that's going to do the job.
XRP. XRP to $1 million, bro. So one thing that was funny today, Carmi and I went to Target and we're leaving and Carmi goes, oh no, he was looking at Halloween stuff. I'm like, did you see any goodies? And he goes, you know, my couch, what did you say, Carmi?
Oh. Oh shit, I don't remember.
He goes, you know, I'm just 2 pillows short of my couch finally being right.
2 pillows shy.
Yo, as an adult, that's a very valid statement.
Bro, I started cracking up laughing. I'm like, bro, we are grown. Like,
Yeah. You know what? The moment I realized I was unk was when I was like celebrating with someone who did not care about how much my carpet, my rug, my throw rug matched the rest of my equipment. I was like, you see how this works with the couch? And they're like, what? And I was like,
Right.
oh, shit, I'm old.
yeah, we're 36 years old. Well, Kevin, you're 37, right?
No.
Oh, you're 36?
Yeah, how old are you guys?
We're 36.
I'd be 30.
36 gang.
I 30.
Keep it that way.
Well, no, I turned 37 on the 16th.
I thought you were a year older than me for some reason.
Wait, Carmi, are you 88?
Yeah.
Oh, me too, bro. I'm on
Oh.
that 7th.
That's what it is.
When is it?
November 7th.
Oh yeah, I'm October 16th.
Oh, you're October. Oh, okay, so you're a little bit older.
I think what I said was I'm 2 pillows shy of the couches being where they should be.
Yeah.
You know what? I have aspirations that you find the couch that should be looking like how you want it to look. And I want to see the final result.
Well, he just needs a couple more pillows.
I bought Halloween pillows last year at Target when I was just happened to be at Target for some reason. They had these little pillows. One was a witch's hat, one was a ghost, and one was a little pumpkin. They were like $5. I'm like, all right, perfect. I'm looking at them today. I'm going, they're so.
What's your color? What's your like color scheme? I can actually mail you a couple pillows. I can help save your situation.
It's just for Halloween.
Oh, it's a themed
Oh.
pillow.
Yeah, they're just Halloween pillows.
In that case, though, I do have 2 orange pillows. I can.
No, I want you to keep those for yourself.
Whereas Devin calls them
Pillows.
Pillow.
Carmi, say it out loud correctly.
Pillow.
Pillow.
You.
Yeah, there you go.
Pillows.
It's not pillow.
No, I'm saying pillows with an I.
You like you're fucking British.
Pillows.
I got 4 pillows. How many do you have?
Hello, you from Staines, mate? You got me some pillows?
No, I don't have pillows. I have pillows.
We hear some scousers.
You guys sound pretty fucking good. I'm not going to lie.
That's like I got a buddy.
Yourself a couple of pillows.
How do you say bagel?
Bagel?
I got a friend bagel.
No.
No, it's not a bagel.
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 Pillows. Pillow.
Pillow.
I have
Wait, Devin,
Here.
Devin, how do you say roof? You say roof?
no roof.
Be honest.
Roof. If it's on the roof. If it's on the roof.
Eastern European, Western European tend to be saying roof.
Look at that roof over there.
Look at that
Yeah,
roof.
it's a nice roof.
I don't know.
I think it depends what context
exactly.
I'm saying it.
That's what I'm thinking
I
too.
catch myself when I say roof instead of roof.
If it's up on the roof.
No,
Or-
on the roof.
If it's up You need a new roof.
That's a deal right there.
Raise the roof.
Raise the roof.
You know what I think it is? I say like my home is a roof, but the neighbor, that's the roof over there.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Their roof is their roof. For me, my personal home, I got a roof.
These bastards and their fucking roofs.
Hey, we got 2 O's over our head. Those guys, they got an O.
Yeah, they got a U.
They got a borderline U.
Oh, we're in a break time here. Hold on. So back to pillow. So say pill.
Pill.
Oh,
Pillow.
there you go.
What was I saying?
Pellow. It was like watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Hello, with a P in front of it.
Pillow.
This man about to say pop it after.
Pillow puppet.
A pillow.
A pillow.
I like firm pillows. Well, you guys kill it on the accents. I don't really do them that well.
This man wearing a corset talking about some furniture.
Yeah, we're getting older now. Talking about pillows.
Wait, you're not having an iPad?
It's that throw rug over there.
You swiping on? Wait, but hold up. Talk about some Robert. I don't like this rock. Are y'all on board with the whole new Marcus and Robert arc?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Army, you would love it. Both of y'all would like it.
What is it?
I think Carmi would especially like it though, because it's this guy named Marcus who's on a game platform and just acts as if he's his own whatever, like devoid of the game metrics. He's just raw, simple, articulated.
I know a Marcus who is English. Marcus.
But he's like saying the simplest thing, but then having a demand after it. He's like, I don't like this rock. It's pissing me off. It's like, oh God, Marcus, sorry. What do I do to fix this? And he's like, I'm going to blow up South Carolina. And he just leaves.
I'm so confused.
So is Marcus.
Niche, but if you look up Marcus the worm.
Huh. Okay.
Let me put it in my phone so I have it to look up later, because I now I want to look up Marcus. Marcus the Legend VR chat.
Yeah, that's it.
Can someone explain the Marcus lore? All right, I'll watch it later.
This is going to get y'all caught up all the way to Gen Alpha.
Yeah, for real, bro. You hip with it.
Oh, it is an actual worm. It looks like one.
Bro. You know what? As we're doing this pod with a guest, I'm so used to it just being Carmi and I that it's like it's interesting how it changes the dynamic. It's
exhilarating.
I don't.
I went there once in a dream. Marcus the Worm. So what does he just randomly say stuff?
Yeah, he's just an off kilter character that has like an actual body presence about him.
All
Honestly, the way Devin's looking at me now is how Marcus looks at Robert.
Wait,
Who's Robert?
Don't do that.
I wasn't even looking at you.
Who's Robert?
But you looking this way kind of weird.
I'm looking at Carmi. So one thing I want to talk about too is something melancholic from our childhood, like when we would talk about going to the movies as kids, something like that.
Cool.
Yeah, you got anything in mind?
Not about the movies or just something else?
No, something else, because I think we already touched on that.
Backyard football.
Backyard Football.
The bingo lot.
Yeah. In Naples Park?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. So your girlfriend cheated on you with Ryan Fibble and then you guys fought at Blaine's house?
You know, I ran into him at a gas station a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I ran into him at a gas station, and I think he actually came over to me just to say hello.
I think he's like a normal person now.
I don't know.
I love the fact that this is a podcast. Ryan Phil, if you're watching, if you got your life together, respect. If you didn't, hey, what's up, bro? Dealing it out in LA, bet. Either way.
I think I'm friends with him on Facebook.
I don't know. I was expecting him to say, "Give me back my girlfriend," like Mel Gibson.
I'm sure he's doing well. Probably renting cars out.
I remember going with Alex Tillery on our GoPeds to play football behind the bingo lot with like Kyle Roxbury, Mike.
Yeah. Me, my brother.
Yeah.
Who else would have been there? There was always like 10 or 12 people.
Bro, I honestly feel like we had pretty dope childhoods.
No, there was like Cunningham, Justin.
Oh, Michael Cunningham.
He just requested me on Facebook.
Cunningham?
Yeah. I think it was Facebook. One of the two. He
Bro,
just
you know
found me.
Cunningham stole my mother's purse off of our yacht.
Jeez. How do you know?
We invited him over for like a fucking weekend excursion. We're like, come through, dude. Wildest experience you'll never have ever in your life. He's like, let me steal from you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Hey, man. Naples Park. You don't invite those people out.
Remember when we were like in elementary school, Naples Park was like the ghetto. It was like
No, bro, it was like a mixture of the ultimate luxury and also the most ghetto ass people you could imagine.
It was the lower numbered streets were the riffraff. The higher the number.
If you lived on a finger street, God forbid.
If you lived on a finger street, you were doing really well. But if you were around the park side, the lower the street, the bigger the riffraff.
Bro, if you had a number on your address, yeah, you're part of the problem.
Yeah. If you had 3 digits on your street number, you were in a better shape than you were with the 2.
in reality, you're literally like a mile from the beach in Naples, Florida. You know, it's pretty funny.
It's like the baseline. You made it in Florida.
Right.
However, your grandmother owns the building.
Jesus Christ.
Like 93rd Street and 101st, it's only 7 blocks. But the difference in clientele and people living there.
Like, I could basically walk to the beach from 84th. It's just a 17-minute drive.
My Lord. My Lord. Kev, if you had a message for the people, what would it be?
Focus on yourself. Take time when stuff goes bad. Recollect. Re-recognize the reason why you initially brought yourself to that point. Your goals matter. So take all of your aspirations, break it down, make it more plausible, and then just apply yourself on a different scale. Constantly improve your method, and whatever anybody else says, they're just saying it because they aren't where you are.
That was very well said.
Yeah.
That was very, what's the right word for that?
Eloquent?
Eloquent. Poignant and eloquent.
Maybe that'll be the title of this week's pod.
Poignant and elegant.
Yeah.
I honestly think the title of this pod should be Pellow.
Oh. Should I spell it with an I or an E?
An E.
Hello.
With a W at the end? Or?
Oh, yeah. 2 O's. Pellow.
Episode 48. Here comes the Pellows.
I'll probably put a picture of a pillow on the thumbnail too. That'd be funny.
Bro.
Isn't it? And why does British food just suck? I don't get that.
Some of it's good.
Like
I
what?
have the key to the
Yeah, fish and chips.
Oh, that's true. Fish and chips is fire.
I can't, throw shade at them saying "itn't it." They're cutting it short. They're lazy with their speech.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, would you prefer them to be like, "Hello, isn't it a beautiful day?"
I would prefer them to be more Australian. Like, hello, cunt. It pretty much flattens the sentence. It makes sense.
Do you have any Marmite over there?
Yeah.
Bro, you both are really good at accents. That's crazy.
What are they eating over there? Like a majorum or what's it called?
Marmite.
Oh, Marmite. You gonna take a spoonful of that? You fucking bloody cunt.
Yeah. Put it on your biscuit.
Take it on your toast, you soft titty sausage.
You soft titty sausage.
Toadstool fuck.
You loose set of bowels.
Oh man, that's good stuff. And they're I don't want to say they're not slang, but like they're the way they come up with like I don't even know the right way to say it. Don't get your titties in a twirl. You know, they just come up with the craziest shit that they.
Surprisingly, too, Australia is a very conservative nation. Have you noticed that? Like, you ever see Sky News Australia?
Yeah, they were. It's a country of criminals that turned
Around
into.
here, mate.
That's where the British sent all the
Right.
people they didn't want.
Right. I mean, imagine that as a
No wonder they're eating Marmite and whatever.
origin story. But there's a lot of wealthy Australians.
Oh yeah. It's turned around over the years.
Australia has zero exports, zero economy. They do not provide anything to the world. However, they're such a chill nation that everyone else just like gives them a pass.
I would not go to Australia if you paid me. Ever. Never.
Not even to Sydney once?
Nope.
How come?
I do not want to even set foot on.
Well, what about the stoneburners? You can't.
I don't care. I'll go to Outback and have a fucking steak.
What about New Zealand?
No, I want nothing to do with.
Bloomin' onion.
No, the spiders over there.
I was about to say, is it the bugs and
It's
shit?
the spiders.
Yeah. They got
Okay.
some big ones.
I've seen pictures that it looks like it's snow. It's not. It's just the whole fucking town is covered in spider webs. It's
Jesus.
disgusting.
Bro, if you just have one flamethrower.
How am I going to get that through customs?
Well, online, Amazon Plus or Prime or
I haven't sent to the place.
The hotel lobby's like, we have a package for you, sir. You're like,
one doorbuster 5,000.
Yeah. Why does this have a gas can that's full too? Don't worry about it.
All you gotta say is the C word and they'll let you go. Like, trolley loggers, you cunt. Give me some green eggs. 4 pieces of bacon, you cunt.
oh my goodness.
We'll have to come up with some more accents next week.
You guys are really good at them.
All right, Carmi, hit me real quick. Mumbai. Hello?
You know,
Taking everything very seriously over here?
I'm not good at those. Mumbai. I've never been able to really do it. I'd have to practice
Okay.
on it.
The supreme fact with you, the problem you must have is you do not understand the problem inherently supplied by the...
Listen, pal, I pressed 2 for English. What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. My name is Steve.
You sound like a Steve.
Steve
100%.
Scottsdale from Arizona. I cannot wait to have more of your lacrosse team on my stadium.
What other accents can you do, Carm?
I'm not good at doing them off the cuff. I mean, I can if I'm just not thinking, but when I'm put on the spot, I'm mush.
I got you.
I'm total mush. I used to do really good Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah, you did. I remember that.
I just don't do it that.
Absolutely.
I got a fever.
Gotta do.
The only prescription.
Take your
Or
time.
cowbell.
Do it with a lot of feeling inside.
You see, the problem with Walken is everybody gets so intense. Whoa, fellas. He's not always yelling. The man doesn't just yell. Sometimes I like to tell a story about a simpler day and age when I read a book cookbook about cooking. One time, I tell my grandkids the story of the three wolves. And they said, Pops, I thought it was three pigs. I said, you're right, it is. There was only one wolf. He was bad. Angry wolf.
That's good.
Yeah, but too many people get too, whoa. They start yelling and, which is good. He does that a lot too, but there's a softer side to the man.
I don't know if I can really do impressions or accents.
Devin, either you do or you don't. Just go from this.
Go from this
Hey, that's a good technique.
to this. The only thing I can really do is like, hello, mate. Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, we got that. Bellow.
All right.
I guess that's all I got is a little bit of British in me.
So, okay, think about this. Tonality comes in 4 degrees. So you have intensity and tone. So you can push your tone up or down. So you can go from down here to all the way up here. And then you can go from very quiet to very loud. So it's just a combination. You have to flow through the river and find your own path. People who do impressions are just better at life.
He's got a point there.
That guy,
that's
deep.
Yeah. Can you say that river line again?
Yeah.
Gotta flow through the river.
What was that?
Just navigate your way because you have all different directions you can travel. So if you hit a roadblock, that's only the rock that's right in front of you, and you're a dumb fish.
I am a dumb fish.
I mean, that honestly sounds like
a smart one by turning left.
but I'm dumb.
a lot of that sounded like somebody was interviewing Christopher Walken because many of those thoughts were disconnected like his.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys.
Sour cream. Why is it sour?
And then between that system,
Unpopular
you guys have a camaraderie.
unpopular opinion. I don't really put sour cream on my Latin food that I eat.
I hate to just totally change the subject, but there is a ice cream company called Van Leeuwen's. Van Leeuwen's. And they have outrageous ice cream flavors like popcorn, buttered popcorn, and they just came out with a new one. Sunscreen. Sunscreen flavored ice cream
So the way sunscreen smells or something?
is what you're going to eat with a little sugar.
Who would order that?
Well, the people on the news just all tasted it. Kraft mac and cheese.
Plastic.
Kraft mac and cheese. They had a flavor a couple years ago
Ew.
that was Kraft mac and cheese flavored ice cream.
Although
Bro,
I did see the other day somebody takes bags of Takis. You ever eat Takis?
No.
I've never eaten them either, but this looks good. You take a bag of Takis, you make a bowl of Kraft mac and cheese, and you mix it up.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
That shit was pretty fire. I was like, damn, I would eat that. I bet you could do the same thing with Cheetos. I was a cookies and cream guy myself. What flavor you like, Carm?
I do like cookies and cream. I like cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
I'm a cookie dough person.
I was a big fan.
When I was younger, like childhood, I loved mint chocolate chip. I grew out of that.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I would do this thing where, like, your parents go grocery shopping and they would, how you can buy the roll of cookie dough or you can buy the pre-made cookies. You know what I mean? And so I would like constantly eye that package in the fridge. And then sometimes I would open it just tiny bit and take one, right? Hoping my mom wouldn't notice or something. And then if a couple hours go by, I would take another. And by the time my mom's cooking the cookies, I've eaten like 4 of the dough. And she'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah.
Some bitch.
Bring it on our butt.
All right, Kev. So what do you want to leave the world with today?
Take time for yourself. Have gratitude for where you are. And put forward your best foot at all times. Because nobody is coming to save you. But you are absolutely more than capable of saving yourself.
I like that.
Say goodbye to the world.
Kevin Pastries.
I love you, dog. I'll hit you back. All right. So,
You're going to have a hell of a time editing this one.
bro.
It was great to have Kevin as a guest on the phone.
Quite the personality, right?
I miss Kevin. We used to have great times, man. We used to have really great times.
Him and his whole family are just like that. It's like they're what like you can go to a jukebox and pick songs.
Mm.
They're just like jukeboxes of energy, like super witty, super quick on their feet. Like you just keep anything going. It's hilarious.
I remember meeting his mom a couple times. I think I met his dad once at the coffee shop. And like I said, I know Courtney.
Do you know Hannah, the youngest sister?
Yes. I couldn't tell you last time I ran into her or saw her, but yeah.
She lives in Boston now. She's actually a teacher at Harvard.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Did you go to Seagate?
Oh my God, that's funny. We got some people commented Naples Park proud and all this stuff.
I had a couple of people text me. I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naples Park. There was a guy. I loved Naples Park when we were kids growing up there. It was great.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say?
This might be our longest episode yet.
Well, it will be, minus some of those cuts.
Yeah. But you guys, the ties are going to be in the store. Comment below if you would seriously buy a tie. Comment, and then the t-shirts.
The t-shirts, we're gonna get some made.
Please comment shit you want us to riff on. Comment anything. Comment if you hate us. Comment if we're two clowns in one fucking pod, yo. Like, please comment if you hate us, if you love us. Just talk with us. We want to hear from you. We appreciate all the love and support. Did we mention how the guy on the pod today, how you walked into that one of your clients and he brought it up?
In the very beginning.
That's so cool. I love that. That's just, that's awesome. And
follow us, like us.
Please, we have everything made now. I have to finalize our Patreon, but we have a Patreon now. So please follow us on TikTok, on YouTube, on Rumble, on Instagram, on Facebook. And we also have a Patreon where you're going to be able to pay $5, $10, $20 a month to help support the channel. We really want to go get an office. We have some
studio. We want to get a studio.
We want a studio. But some people, like whenever I do something, I'm like a wild, crazy animal about it. Like I go full throttle with it. And I had some people come up to me in my life that were like, look, man, I know you can go get an office, but they were like, stop, I'll get that. They were like, son of a bitch. They were like, I just dropped one of his blankets. They were like, yo, Devin, like.
That was crocheted by my grandmother.
Really?
No.
Oh. They were like, yo, Devin, like I like the aesthetic you have at Carmi's. Like, why are you going to go get an office already? And I was like, whoa, I want to start having guests on and we'd have more space if we had a slightly bigger space. They were like, make it work at Carmi's, like just for now. And they were like, get an office, when you get your first sponsor, like when you really start to get a bunch of sponsorships rolling in and the channel starts producing a decent amount of income. And I was like, I was thinking about it. And I was like, all right, why not? Whatever. We're going to shift things around in this room to try and have a guest on next week. And then also I thought of the Patreon. So our first thing we're going to do with the money that we start receiving on Patreon is to go and get an office. So please, if you listen to the pod, if you watch the pod, Patreon / BabaGanoosh Podcast, $5 a month. And we're going to have some exclusive stuff for the Patreon members, some behind the scenes shit.
You might get a free tie.
Oh, boom. Exactly. So please.
Maybe a free shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe both.
We would love it. We would appreciate it. And it would help us just help the channel grow, help the podcast grow. So
we grow when you grow.
Exactly.
We all grow together.
You want rent control? We make it happen. Government grocery stores, done. Just go to our Patreon and pay $5 a month. No, in all reality, you don't, if you do that, great. If you just follow us in places, great.
Follow us wherever you can.
Yeah. We understand life is hard and stressful, and we all live in our own different realities and our own worlds. And even just you listening is amazing and appreciated. And we're blessed and honored to have our voices to give to you every week. We have a ball doing it. I have so much fun every single time. Thank you for Carmi for allowing us to do this here.
Thank you for calling me and asking me to do this one random day.
Yeah.
Without hesitation. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
you can take your mind off the bullshit in your life for a couple hours. God bless.
Exactly. Like, I'll end on this. Whenever you do, there's going to be people out there.
We are in the process of a 10-second break. We're back.
Okay, so whenever you do, there's going to be people out there who wish they were doing. And just the fact that you're doing and they come across it is going to affect them in a way. Now, some of these people won't do anything about it. They'll let it fester within. But some people will actually try and bring you down because you're doing.
Don't bring me down.
Don't let it bother you. It's actually a great thing. It's a sign that you're doing something right. And keep doing what you're doing. I believe in you. I believe in Carmi. And BabaGanoosh is excited for the future.
Be yourself, damn it. Just be yourself.
Don't be afraid to be yourself, and don't be afraid what others might think or people if you have different views from people you care about, don't be afraid. It's an open discussion. If you approach things honestly and wholesomely, there should be enough space within those relationships to be who you are.
That's right.
What? Oh. I don't know. It doesn't even matter, but
all right.
BabaGanoosh.
BabaGanoosh. I will leave you with this.
Yeah.
Be better while driving on the road. That's simple to the point.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Be better while driving on the road.
That's a PSA to all you Naples snowbirds out there that are finding this podcast right now, just coming back into town.
Yes. Learn how to fucking drive.
Learn how to fucking drive.
BabaGanoosh.
BabaGanoosh.
Thank you.